Don't drop your can. That works. All right, Liam.
All right, Joseph.
We're back at it. We're talking another movie. We're talking the 2013, I think.
2013? Yeah.
Coolest movie. Every cool guy movie list.
No doubt. No doubt. And which one was it for this time around, Joseph?
We're talking Drive.
I
think it was 2013. Either 2011 or 2013.
Somewhere right there. It was not number.
Yeah, I could Google it, but that'll ruin the flow. You know, this is just
no.
Easygoing podcast.
2013. But it was a movie. I wasn't expecting.
Quite the movie. Yeah.
I was not like that. Like when you said, "Hey, Liam, like check out this list of movies," and then I saw Drive on there, and I started like, I just wasn't expecting it. It threw me off guard.
What were you expecting from this movie?
I don't know. I guess I was picturing like a Baby Driver type movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this film definitely was an inspiration for Baby Driver. Like it's it's clear that had some input in it, but it's very like toned down. It's very like slow. It's very slow. It's
just I don't know. I've never seen a movie like that. They're just like the or wait, no shit. No, I'm sorry.
You talking about the wrong movie?
I was about to.
Okay,
I did.
All right,
I didn't.
All right,
we're good.
Don't spoil the movies we're talking about.
No. But
we're talking about.
I thought there was gonna be less cheese in the movie. Like it was cheesy, like at least for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not literal cheese.
Not literal cheese.
Not literal cheese. The figurative cheese.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I did think so. Like when this movie is always. I always thought of it as like the ultimate like cool guy, like sexy, like loner.
No doubt. That's
driving
what he is.
around, depression movie. But in this rewatching, I'm like, this guy is so fucking lame. Like he's just a fucking like I don't know.
Okay, so
he's clearly got some like autism or something going on there.
Are we talking about the same movie? Because
yes, we're talking about Drive.
Indeed, we are. I'm also talking about Drive. So this guy was like, for me in my the movie that I watched, he was like in a suit constantly, right?
Yeah.
Like he was all spiffed up, and like he was, like top of the charts, right? Like he had a bunch of money or something, right? And then he was trying to get into. Wait, so what was that about?
What?
Yeah. Where like the government was trying to get him to go after some lady bank robber, and he ended up pairing up with her.
What are you talking about, Liam?
Okay, so it's not the same movie.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm about to look this up. I'm gonna look this up so that way I don't feel like I'm going crazy. But it's Drive. It's another Drive.
Did you watch the wrong Drive, Liam?
I did. Oh, rest in peace. Let's see, Drive.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I definitely did. I think.
What the fuck did you watch?
Not that. I watched like an Indian movie, right? Like this was like some. Yeah. Let's see if I can find it.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? You can tell your side of the Drive
I guess I can tell you about
exactly,
Drive. And you can just.
I'll tell you about my Drive. How
about that? Yeah. We'll compare drives.
Oh yeah.
Liam, what the fuck?
Man, Joseph, I wasn't expecting it. Like that's why I said it threw me off.
So it's an Indian movie where a bank driver is forced to work with a lady, but he falls in love with her.
It's all over the fucking place. It's a movie, right?
It's an Indian movie though.
Yes, it's a little Bollywood-esque,
Liam, don't say it's Bollywood because last time we said that a movie was Bollywood, I got like 1 million comments from people saying this movie isn't Bollywood. it's Tollywood. I guess there's like a difference.
Gotcha.
All right,
just call everything Bollywood.
We could do that. Everything. Yeah. I'll tell you while you're looking for your dumb movie. I'll tell you all about Drive.
Hey,
so
good.
Ryan Gosling plays the driver.
Okay.
He's like a stunt driver, but he's also like during the night he drives criminals to and from like bank heists.
No doubt. Okay, I got you.
And he's like a very quiet guy. He doesn't like talk a lot.
Okay.
The driver, everybody kind of puts him as like this super cool like loner driver guy who's a badass. But me watching it, I was just like, if I saw this guy in real life, he'd be a fucking loser. Like I would have no interest in talking to this guy. He doesn't like people say things to him. He just doesn't respond. He just stares at them.
Okay. All right.
walks around with racer gloves and like a cool jacket with a scorpion on it.
Oh yeah.
He just like walks around and I don't know. I'm just like, this guy's a fucking loser. Like, I don't see why so many people are like obsessed with this character.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, so he is considered an alpha sigma male, right?
He is. Yeah. A lot of people put him on that level of like, he's like their hero on the internet. He's like the coolest guy.
Gotcha.
But I was like, who the fuck wants to be this guy?
I don't know. Some people, I guess.
And like, if he didn't look like Ryan Gosling, I promise you, no one in this movie would like pay any attention to this guy. They'd be like, this guy's a fucking loser.
Well, see, that's the thing though about
he's got
the movies.
Pretty privilege.
Exactly. You know, all these movies, they all got the pretty privilege.
They all got the pretty privilege.
Yeah, crazy shit happens, right? And they're super fucking attractive.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, that's cool because they're hot.
Like if all these Reddit bros who like worship him were like walking around like him, I promise you they wouldn't like
probably wouldn't line up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If they walked around in a scorpion jacket, a white like jacket with a scorpion on the back of it. Oh yeah. And they had he had toothpicks.
He had toothpicks too, so he would like just toothpicks. Whip a toothpick out in the middle of conversation.
He's like talking to his little kid. He's like, "You want a toothpick?" And like that's like the cool thing. I'm like, I never thought like toothpicks were like a cool.
Yeah,
I know they're like a cool thing.
No, that's like the cool guy thing to do.
But like, I've never been like, oh, I need a toothpick right now. Like that'll really elevate my look. Is like
no one today. I feel like that was like an 80s thing. Maybe it wasn't on HBO, but I have not found it yet. Maybe it's on Amazon. But I'm hunting it down. I want to get this. Okay. I want to get this straight. But yeah, guy. So he's kind of a fucking loser, you think?
Yeah, he's just kind of like a. Yeah, he's just like a. I don't know. I don't see the appeal. I used to think he was like a cool guy, but that's like when I was younger and I didn't like understand movies. Now, as an adult, I'm watching this movie and I'm just like, I don't want anything to do with this guy.
Alas. They could have done better, you think? I mean,
I don't think it's that they could have done better. I just think that the character isn't as interesting as everybody makes him out to be.
Gotcha.
They make him out like he's some like hero and he's some like sick dude, but
in reality he's just kind of going with it.
Yeah, and so this movie is quite in tone with some of our other movies we've talked about.
It is.
It's based on a book, which I didn't realize.
Really?
Yeah, it's based on a book.
Didn't know that. Okay.
I think the book's also called Drive.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm assuming you haven't read that, right?
No, of course I haven't read it, Liam.
No, reading.
What the fuck do I look like?
Do we look like literate people, Liam?
Do we look like we read books, Liam?
Just silly.
But the director, he's this guy, Nicholas Winding Refn. I think is his name. He's like, he's from one of those countries where they have like weird names. Okay. Like Norway or something like that, Scandinavia or something.
Gotcha, yeah. Well, you know what names really get me? The clicking. Like I don't know what nationality that is.
Oh, man.
I'm probably going to piss off someone, whatever nationality it belongs to.
Let's not get into this.
I'd like a name like that, to be honest. Like, imagine that, right?
Oh, you'd like a name like that?
I'd like a name like that. Yeah, you go to work, right? And your boss is pissed off at you, right?
Yeah.
And they're just, screaming at the top of their lungs. They're just making noise. You don't know. You could just ignore it.
You can't be making these jokes with that white supremacist haircut.
This is true, yeah. I got to shave the head again.
Yeah.
That'll really send it home.
No, that'll make it worse. You go full bald? No. Full skinhead?
Oh, yeah.
So this movie, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn.
Okay.
This was like his first like big like popular film. He's made a few other movies since then, like similar style. Like,
did they do well? Do you know?
One of them, Only God Loves, I think is called.
Okay.
I don't think that did well. And then his other one, The Neon Demon. Okay. I don't think that one did super well. I don't think either of his movies did as well as Drive, but
gotcha.
He's become like this very stylized, like neon lights and like darkness and very little dialogue.
Gotcha.
So a lot of people like kind of worship him, but I have to say I saw an interview with him where he was being kind of a dick about some other directors. Like he straight up told them that he didn't like their film, and so. Did you find your movie?
I did.
Is that Frank Grillo?
I don't know. You could probably tell me a little better.
No, that's not Frank Grillo. That's.
But it's on Netflix. It is Drive.
That is Drive.
Yeah.
A notorious thief allies with a street racer for a grand heist involving an elaborate game of deceit with authorities who have their own dirty secrets.
And I don't know if it's in India, but that's the hunch I was getting, or maybe, not sure what cities they went around to.
It looks like it is Bollywood. It's classified as Bollywood. So,
hey,
you were right about that.
I know.
Wait, why the fuck would you think that?
I was so fucking confused. Like, you sent me that, and I was like, well, I mean, I guess it's like kind of like an angsty, that guy's kind of like Sigma male, like he's got a lot of money, he looks stunning,
okay, now tell me all about this Drive movie, this Indian Drive.
Okay, all right. So it starts off with the like a museum, right? Like an art gallery getting like things stolen from them, right? Like they know who it is because they've left a calling card, right? Okay. And this person's really, really famous for robbing places, like really hard to rob places. Yeah. And so it ends up being this lady. This lady is this great grand thief, right? And the authorities of the country that they're in paired up with this one guy, this hunky dude.
The driver.
Yeah, the driver. I'm just going to call him the driver because I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
But...
yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't remember his name.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, that's with pretty much anything. If I don't watch like a TV shows I can get them. Movies are tough.
Who's the main character in Breaking Bad?
In Breaking Bad, that's Walter White.
Oh,
of course,
Walter White.
What's his
He was
middle
in
name?
Drive.
Oh yeah.
In my Drive, not in your Drive.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Does Walter White have a middle name?
Hartwell, I think it is.
Yeah, it is. You got it. You're Walter White.
I do.
Oh yeah. But yeah, this one was fucking nuts.
Okay.
They hired this guy, and it was just cheese out the wazoo. Yeah. Like throughout the whole movie, right?
Okay.
And and we had talked about Bollywood stuff before, and I was like, okay, well maybe
but we only talked about Bollywood because you brought it up.
That's just where my head was, I guess. I might have watched that before.
Maybe. You're like, this just makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. But anyways, so he's like undercover trying to get, because he's like a really good racer, right?
Oh, he's a racer. Okay.
Yeah, he's a Formula One driver, like test driver, right?
Yeah.
And she's like a street racer, as well as a robber.
Okay.
But that's how he gets into her like club, like a niche or whatever, and then they get to know each other. And
so it's like Fast and Furious.
A little bit. They start. I haven't watched Fast and Furious, but I'm gonna assume it's like
my references.
Yeah.
No, because it's all about family. And Fast and Furious is all about the family. They all join Vin Diesel's family.
It is. But alas, there's heartbreak in this, right? There's shockers, twists and turns. She betrays him.
Oh.
She leaves him for dead to get caught by the authorities, even though she doesn't know that he's undercover.
So does he work for the authorities from the beginning?
Yes. And so that's like the entire movie. Like he's trying to get this girl caught, right?
Okay.
And she ends up betraying him, leaving him for dead. But the thing is, plot twist again, right? He ends up getting picked up by the police.
Okay.
And they end up heading to the bank because this guy secretly knew exactly where they were going. And he snuck his way into some sort of business deal with this bank that they were doing at the end of the movie. And then he ended up getting a shitload more money. And she ended up getting a shitload more money. And they like flew off on a private jet or something separate together. I don't know, but... Oh,
so she only pretended to double-cross him?
No, she did double-cross him. And then he ended up coming back.
Liam, I knew you were going to do that.
God damn
I was staring at... Why don't you put it on the table?
God damn it. You know what? Probably a better idea now. Not buy that.
Just put it on the other side.
There you go. Get away.
I knew... No, don't put it close to the edge. Come on.
I don't want to... I feel like this is more dangerous than anything. I don't want that. But anyway... Yeah, he ended up duping her at the end.
All right.
And, I don't know. It was a whole lot of, like, really slow cutaways and, like, slow motion hair flicks and, just action. It was something special. But I thought it classified as a pretty Sigma male movie, so.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why you would think I was talking about but I mean, hey. Fair enough, Gotta respect it.
No doubt.
You're more cultured now than you were before you saw it, I imagine.
Yeah, I think my eyes are open. I have a whole new perspective.
You're moving to India now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dubai.
It's not in India, but yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Did they go to Dubai in this movie?
They may have. I feel like they probably did, because I feel like that's a wealthy place to go, and like a bunch of fancy sports cars, and because that's what they had in this movie.
They had a lot of fancy cars.
A bunch of fancy cars.
Do you know any of the cars they had in this movie?
Not really off the top of my head.
Okay.
They were in a foreign country, so they started off the street racing, these little tiny little boxy cars.
Yeah.
But they were all souped up and stuff. It
Was there like a lot of inappropriates in this movie, or not too many inappropriates?
Not really. Yeah, no, not really at all. It was I don't know if it was like a PG-13 movie or something or what, but it was pretty chill.
I feel like if that movie was like made in America, it would be just, they wouldn't go like full nudity, but it would be like kind of inappropriate.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They definitely have like some short skirts and some like, some little tank tops that are like tied at the bottom or something.
Don't.
Some big
think
sleeves.
they had sex once in this.
Yeah, that's what I figured, because I don't know if they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, definitely. Which makes sense. There was just this romance, love interest that was very apparent.
Did they kiss at all?
I think they might have, but even if they did, they might have done it like once. Like it was that. Yeah. But I wanted to see some porn. Yeah.
Well, you'd be disappointed if you watched my drive too, because there's no nudity in this drive. But
rest in peace.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Should we just end the episode here? How long has it been?
No nudity? God damn it, let's give up on it.
We've been 17 minutes.
Okay.
We talked about a movie that I saw and a movie that you saw.
No doubt, both named Drive.
Yeah. I can't believe...
I watched that a while ago, too, and I thought that I had that in the bank, right? I thought that I had that covered. Like, I was good. I was like, I put it off to the side. And then
I'm really hoping you watched The Right Nightcrawler, because
I'm sure I did.
Okay.
I'm sure I did. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Liam, you're just taking L's this app.
Oh, no. Joseph, today, just in general.
Yeah, you're just taking L's right now, Liam.
No doubt. No doubt.
Man, this is going to be a sad app.
No. You know what? It's a good thing. They got 2 for 1 in the episode.
Yeah, I guess that is true. I mean, for the Indian viewers.
Exactly.
That
was my keys. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, for the Indian viewer, I think we do have quite a few. Like, when I look at the statistics on YouTube, we do have, like, a larger presence in India.
Really?
Not larger compared to America, but I'm saying, like, compared to other countries.
Gotcha.
It's because of that one video where we were talking about Bollywood. It, like, blew up in India. We got 20,000 views on like one short of us.
We've stumbled on a marketing strategy. All right,
exactly.
Just to the Indians.
Just talk about Bollywood.
Oh yeah.
Just incorrectly categorize movies as Bollywood movies and just let the comments fucking roll in. Just
there we go. Yeah.
You fucking idiots! This isn't Bollywood. This is Tollywood.
Any media is good media, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. No, what? All right, this is the thing.
Go on.
I don't understand when someone says a mistake in a video. Like how we did in that video, we said Bollywood instead of Tollywood. Every comment is, you guys were wrong. It's Tollywood, not Bollywood. Okay, and I'm like, you didn't click on the comments and see that 30 other people left that comment and think, oh, they know now. No, I don't have to tell them now. Like, why do people like have this insistence of like, everyone else has said this, but I'm also going to say it because
just one more. Yeah, just add the 105th.
They'll get the message when they see that I said it.
Exactly. I don't know. I've never been able to be one of those people to go and do that, but there's something special. Yeah,
I'm not like a big commenter. Like if I comment, like that's we get a lot of negative comments because that's just how it goes. The way it's and I don't think it gets to us. I don't know. Does it get to you?
Not to me, no.
But you're also not checking the comments.
Not really.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I get the notification every time we get a negative comment.
Gotcha.
I just kind of go on.
There you know. But I try to leave a comment on every video, so I do usually see a good bit of them.
Okay.
But that's usually after you've gotten to them.
Yeah. But yeah, I've left one like rude comment on like this influencer's post. And then he responded back to me, and he was just like, "Thanks, dude." And I was like, "Fuck."
Oh no!
No, I didn't mean it.
No,
I didn't mean it, dude.
You're becoming one of them, Joseph. Oh no!
I was like, "I'm sorry." I deleted my comment, and I was
like, "Hey, you know what? Redeemed."
I wanted to message him and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry about my comment."
Listen, I had a moment. I
just wanted to feel special. I saw everyone else talking shit. I wanted to join in.
I fucked up, bro. I made a mistake.
Please don't get mad.
Well, you know what? You made a mistake. You owned up to it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's chill now.
Yeah.
If he's not,
I mean, I don't remember the guy's name, but he had a significant amount of followers that, like, it doesn't matter that I left my comment.
Shit, yeah.
So, you know,
at times.
Hopefully he's doing good. Hopefully more people aren't leaving rude comments.
Fingers crossed. I don't know.
I'm leaving rude comments on the fucking... I'm going to go on Letterboxd after this, and I'm going to leave a comment on Drive and be like, hey, I don't know why people look up to this guy. He's a fucking loser. He's so fucking boring and uninteresting.
Hey, alas,
people just like him because he's like, you know, he's like the sexy, quiet guy, and everybody, like, in their own heads, they think like, oh, I'm this sexy, quiet guy. I like, people look at me and I'm like cool,
mysterious,
and I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah.
But in real, nobody's fucking like that in real life.
You know, in reality, everybody's thinking about that about themselves.
Yeah.
You know, like nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But I've never really gotten to, like, I haven't left a whole lot of mean comments or anything. I think I've left, like, maybe a couple, like, just a handful.
Yeah.
The ones that really bother me for whatever reason are the videos that are just so blatantly, like, mind-numbing and, like, brain cell losing, right? Where it's kind of just such a stupid thing created by like a not good person, right?
Okay.
If I see like a genuinely nice person, like us. But if I see a genuinely nice person or something like that, and they've made something, and I don't exactly like it, exactly, I'll just leave it be, you know. But
like, if Jake Paul makes like a cringe video, then do you feel like?
I mean, who knows? I might. I've never done it on Jake Paul's video before, but was it Jake Paul who saw someone die in Japan or something?
No, that was Logan.
That was Logan. Okay, yeah. The Pauls.
Yeah.
The Paul brothers.
Liam, would you recommend your Drive movie?
I would not. I mean, well, if that's your thing.
Yeah.
Right? If you like the Bollywood, because it is Bollywood.
Yep.
Go for it. Go nuts. I think that it was better than probably a lot of the other Bollywood stuff.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah,
give a shot.
Netflix. It looked high quality.
No doubt. It was well shot.
Yeah.
Good budget. They had a good budget. It might even been like a Netflix special or something like that. Yeah.
I'd recommend My Drive because it's a popular film. It's a lot of people, but just don't take it too seriously. You're not the driver. You're not the guy from the movie.
Alas. I don't know. Too many people adopt personalities from movies. They're trying.
I mean, that's why we're doing this series, because we want to talk about these people from these movies and figure out what's the deal with
no doubt
Patrick Bateman.
Oof. We've been having some big Patrick Bateman Joker energy lately.
Yeah,
I think these movies are getting to us.
They really are. We really are turning into a couple Sigmas.
Yeah, very, very much so. What's a really Sigma thing to do? Like, we need to establish ourselves, right?
I've seen the way you talk to your girlfriend. You speak very Sigma to her.
Very. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's I hope she watches this. Yeah, no.
William's a very nice boyfriend.
I'm a gentleman.
Yeah,
I'm a gentleman, and my girlfriend would agree. She thinks that I'm very polite all of the time.
Yep.
I'm not rude.
Nope.
And I never talk about her body in an impolite way. I always ask permission to talk about any portion of her body. And we don't participate in post or premarital relations.
We don't have to get into that. This is too personal. I don't think she'll like that. But this kind of reminds me of when we watched the Clint Eastwood movie, The Mule, and then we also watched that Australian movie, also called The Mule, and we were comparing them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, goddamn guy. Well, I'm kind of glad that it happened anyway.
Yeah,
the little split.
A fun app.
It was good. It was
a fun app.
No doubt.
All right, we'll see you next week.
It.
Big peace.